Hello students, welcome again to our mathematics class. Today I am going to teach you from your new book, and the exercise is from your same book that is going to be used in the session 2020 and 2021. Now the chapter is fourth chapter, and yesterday itself I have explained the fourth chapter, HCF and LCM. Under this, the first exercise given in your book is this practice exercise 4.1. I have chosen a question from your book itself. The first question is the first question in your exercise is which of the following given numbers are given in prime factorization form. So are they prime factorization or not? With the reason you have to give the answer. The first one I have taken as 48 is given into a prime factor of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. This is the prime factor of 48. So whether this is in the prime factorization form or not, we have to say that. So this is already, all these numbers are prime number, so we can say yes, it is a prime factorization because all its factors are prime number and cannot be factorized any further. This is the reason while solving this problem. Now another example I am taking as 54, which is written as 3 into 3 into 6. Here you see, in this 6 is such a number, 6 is not a prime number. So we say that the answer is no, it is not a prime factorization because 6 is not a prime number. It can be further split into a prime factor of 2 and 3. So as it is given over here, this is not prime factorization. Moving on to the next question, write the prime factorization by using factor tree method. The factor tree method is over here. I have taken a problem from your book itself. The first one is 16. So 16 are being splitted. While dealing with the factor tree method, what we do, we split the given number into a product of composite and prime factor. So here the first term I have taken as composite number as 8 and the second term is 2. So 8 into 2, it is equal to 16. Again further I am splitting out this 8 into a product of composite and prime factor. So 4 into 2, it is equal to 8. So again I am splitting up 4 into a prime factor as 2 into 2. So whatever you have determined, all those numbers in the previous cases, all those numbers are being taken together. So the prime factorization of 16 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. All those 2's which we have taken earlier are being brought down and it is equal to, these are the prime factor by tree method. Here another example I am giving. You split them into a product of composite and prime. So 30 into 2 is 60. Again 30 is further split as 15 into 2. So 15 is a composite number and 2 is a prime number. So 15 to is 30, that is equal to, again I am going to split this 15 into a product of 3 into 5. Those 2 are the prime number, and these numbers which you have already taken, all these are being brought down together. So prime factorization of 60 are 3 into 5 into 2 into 2. 3 into 5 into 2 into 2. It can be written in the ascending form as 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. This is the prime factorization. Write prime factorization by using sort division method. I have taught you in the previous class, there how to determine by short division method. So you take 168 as it is and go on determining their prime factor by dividing them. So with 2, 84 times, 242 times is 84, 221 times is 42, 3 7 are 21 and 7 1 is 7. So the prime factorization of 168 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 are the prime factorization of 168. Now there is another question. The sum of two numbers is 18. Find the number if their product are 45. Here they have given the product is 45. So the product is 45. I mean we have to determine such a number that when we add by the product from the product of the 45, we have to take such a number. We have to take those two prime factors from which those two numbers are taken, whose sum should be equal to 18. So we take the product of two numbers as 45 and we determine all the prime factors, all the pairs of factors of 45. So 45 factors are 1 and 45, 3 and 15, 9 and 5 and 9. So from all these pairs of numbers, what we have to do, we take 3 and 15. 3 and 15, when you multiply, the product of these two are 45 and when you take the sum, it is equal to 18. So that is the required numbers are 3 and 15. Moving on to another exercise, and that is practice exercise 4.2, as I stated already in our previous class, and I have given you I am going to determine the LCM of 72, 144 and 252. How I did yesterday, with 2 you go on dividing the numbers and get the prime factor of all those numbers. Here 142, 44 prime factors are 2. These factors are being taken. Again 252, we determine all these factors. These factors are nothing but they are dividing the numbers in order to get, and we have determined all the prime factors over here. So 72 prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 144 factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, and likewise 252 factors are being written over here. Now we determine all the common factors as I did yesterday, that all the common factors, here you see in all the three terms, 3 numbers, we find 2 is common in all. Here also another 2 is common in all those 3. Here 3, 3 and 3. In all the 3 numbers we have got 3 as common, and here also we got 3 as common. So we take all the common factor 2 in 2 and 2, 3 and 3. So the required HCF of these numbers are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, that is equal to 36. Now by long division method, I have already taught you yesterday. With the smaller number we divide the given number 3150, and that after dividing after dividing 882 is going to divide 3150. It goes 3 times, you got the number 2646. After subtracting, we got 504. This 504 is going to divide your previous divisor. The divisor was 882. It goes 1 times on 504. After subtracting 378 we got, and with that 378 again the previous divisor 504 is divided to get 126. Here after subtracting we got 126, and 126 goes 3 times to get 378. So as I said yesterday also, this last divisor is the required HCF. That's all for today. Try to do these 2 exercises in your copy as early as possible.